Hi, this is Scott Mace for Scott Mace on Healthcare, and I'm here with a video tour of the Continua booth at Consumer Electronics Show. So, back at the Continua booth, why don't you tell me your name and what you're showing here at the Continua booth?
I'm Michael Howitt. I'm from Continua Health Alliance. We provide a hub that sits in the patient's home, a patient that's being monitored for chronic disease like CHF, or COPD, or diabetes, or other chronic diseases. They have several devices in their home, like blood pressure cuffs, weight scales, pulse oximeters, glucometers, or other vital sign devices that connect to our hub. And the patient will be notified every morning to start their daily routine by doing the measurements on their devices and answering questions that relate to the disease they're being monitored.
Okay.
All of this data will be gathered and sent up through internet protocols to a server where a doctor or a nurse can log in and see these vital signs and potentially contact the patient if a CHF patient, for instance, peaks in weight like a couple of pounds overnight. That may be an indication that they're gathering fluid, and that could be the precursor of a heart attack, so they can interfere with them earlier. So they will not be readmitted to hospital.
Okay. And are these Tunstall products already certified for the Continua logo, or
No.
where are you with that?
No, we're a founding member of the Continua. Actually, that sign is gone.
Okay.
We are the founding member of Continua because we see an advantage in having all of these devices that we support using more similar protocols. And so we are helping them specify these protocols. As devices come out there that are certified, we will of course interface to them.
And how long will it be before your own devices, before this is certified itself?
We'll move as fast as the devices come out.
So you'll track those?
Right.
Okay, thanks very much.
You're welcome.
Okay, why don't you say your name and what you're showing at the booth?
Sure. Ralph Mendoza. I'm with an organization called Stora Enso. We are actually making unit dose child-resistant packaging, but what we've done here is actually we've incorporated technology into it. And what I could start and demonstrate to show you, this is a medication monitoring package, and what it does, it records when a dose has actually been dispensed, so that there are conductive traces in the package, and it's actually registered in a microchip. It's an ASIC microchip, and what we actually do with the information here is it actually can be scanned with a reader. The information is uploaded to the computer, and then it will actually go directly to a research organization, or in this particular model that we're working with is with a physician. So the whole intent in this model that we're demonstrating today is we're trying to do it around type 2 diabetes, and as we know the importance in diabetes in managing one's care, it's not also in the medicines, but as I walk over here, it's also in understanding the devices to take one's blood pressure and weight scale monitoring. And what it is if we're talking about a diabetic patient, we know that one actually goes every 3 months to see their patient, their physician. And the thought process here is that it's real-time intervention in this technology, so that the patient and physician could have that interaction before having to go that 3-month period. In essence, what we're looking at is reducing the overall healthcare cost here by having that real-time intervention and cost. So for more information, please visit our site, www.storenzo.com/pharma.
And you're a promoting member of Continua, does that mean?
That's correct. What Continua is, it's actually a member group alliance. It has organization companies such as Oracle, Pfizer, IBM, A&D, and what it is for interoperability. So we're all the members within the organization. Instead of making all of these solutions and fighting against one another, they've actually come together to look at interoperability, similar to Bluetooth, where you'd have one different phone manufacturer and a different hearing type of device, and they would work together. That's the same principle with Continua, is that all the devices would be able to work with one another.
And are any of your devices certified yet?
Yes, and yes, they are certified.
Okay, great. Well, thanks for talking to me.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye-bye. Bye. Okay, tell me your name and what you're showing here at the Continua booth.
Okay, my name's Dave Sanderson, Director of Business Development for MedApps. We're a remote healthcare technology company selling our device called the Health Pal. which is a cellular device that collects data from medical devices for chronic diseases, such as a glucometer, pulse oximeter, scales, blood pressure cuffs. It takes the information Bluetooth from the device and records that information on ours and then transmits wirelessly back to an EHR, PHR, personal health record called HealthCom. We also integrate with other devices and back-end data sources to provide information to the physicians and attending nurses for the patients.
Did I hear that this is GSM currently?
Currently GSM will be CDMA next week, so we'll have certification from AT&T and Verizon.
And you're at the Continua booth. Do you have your Continua certification yet?
Yes, we do.
All right.
So we're part of the Continua Alliance, and we're helping them form and become part of the M-Health development in the marketplace.
So it's an interesting device. It's kind of a little hub, isn't it, for various sensors?
Correct. It's a gateway, if you will, for collecting data from medical devices, existing medical devices, from A&D, from Nonin, and from Bayer. We don't make the medical devices, we connect to them. So it's a platform gateway to collect information and send it back wirelessly in real time to a database for the physicians, the hospital, to monitor patient information.
So you don't have to worry about finding the Ethernet cable in the house?
Absolutely not. All you have to make sure is this has been plugged in and charged, and everything else is taken care of.
All right. How much is a service like this costing?
So this Health Pal is $300, plus there's a monthly monitoring fee. It's charged monthly for you to take the data for us to collect it. Very inexpensive relative to other things in the marketplace.
Okay, thank you very much.
My name's Tom Hubka. I'm with the Continua Health Alliance. And here we're showing a small demo for chronic disease management, which is one of our use case areas we focus on. We'll be showing a Continua certified A&D blood pressure cuff, as you can see here. It's passed our certification program, and again, Continua does interoperability of personal telehealth devices and services. It'll be going to a PC data aggregator manager, HealthLink, by another member company, LNI. And finally, we'll be sending it to Google Health PHR, which is also another member. So we'll get started here. So as a patient or someone in the home, I could be outside of the doctor's office for whatever reason my doctor wants me to keep a track of my blood pressure. And again, this is all for telehealth, which means outside of the doctor's office with a focus on the home. And for this particular device is using Bluetooth, which is one of our preferred transfers for version 1. We also have USB for wired devices. Just give it one more second. Well, that's probably an incorrect reading. Hopefully I don't have hypertension. Anyway, as we can see, Bluetooth wirelessly into our data manager on our PC. This could be someone, a computer in the home. Other managers include in development on cell phones or mobile devices, as well as purpose-specific boxes. So a company that makes a manager just for collecting these type of devices. For this, although is on an Inspiron, so this could be a PC of any kind. And from here, so we see I have a 66 pulse rate. Again, that's from 96, hopefully is not accurate. But from there, we can open up the internet. And for example, PHR and Google Health. Google also a member of Continua. Signing on there. And again, this could be something you could share with your doctor or your care team, or just, keeping all your records in one place. We go to our test results. And again, through Bluetooth, we have our 66, 174, 96. And there it is in their personal health record.
All right, so some of this is actually working today.
Yes, for example, A&Ds, this is on the market. As you can see, it is a Continua certified device. That's kind of our promise to the marketplace, where if a product passes our certification program, it becomes Continua certified. And in the end, consumers, doctors, providers, whoever does end up using the devices and products will know that the two interoperate because of the certification.
So in a year, you've gone from proof of concept and early demos to things with Continua on the box.
Things you can go pick up right now.
And how many more products are coming behind it? Are there a whole bunch?
Unfortunately for confidentiality reasons, I can't name names or numbers, but we do have a full pipeline. Our test lab is actually booked through February.
All right.
As we're talking here in early January.
Well, thanks, Tom.
Thank you.